Hello everyone, this is Asra Sultana, Assistant Professor in Triple Department. Today we are going to see the relationship between P2, PC and PM. Also we are going to do some numericals based on this relationship. Previous classes we have seen the power flow diagram of three-phase induction motor. Okay, so today we are going to see a quick recap of what we have seen in the previous class. So this is a stator. P in will be the input power which will be given to the stator, net electrical input power. Then rotor will be there here, okay. Stator has to supply stator losses, that will be both iron and copper, okay. So I am mentioning here just stator losses. Here rotor has to supply rotor copper losses. So rotor iron losses are neglected, that's why we are taking here into consideration only rotor copper losses. This is denoted by PC. These are mechanical losses. Then this is load, and at the load you can see P out, okay. P out is nothing but here output power or shaft power. Now stator output will be given as the input to the rotor. So I can write here stator output is equal to rotor input. I am denoting that by PC, P2. P2 will be given as the input to the rotor and PC is the rotor copper losses. Output of rotor will be PM, mechanical power developed. So we can write here P2 will be equal to P in minus stator losses and PM is equal to P2 minus PC. P out will be equal to PM minus mechanical losses. Also we can write the equation for PC as 3I square R. Now we have to see the relationship between P2, PC and PM. So how to find out that? We know the equation for power. Power is equal to torque into omega. Omega is the angular speed. So that will be given by 2 pi n by 60 radians per second. So for a rotor input is P2, okay. So input is P2 and it is moving with a speed which is equal to the speed of the rotating magnetic field, that is ns. So I can write here omega s. So what will be T? P2 will be equal to T into 2 pi ns by 60. This we can take it as equation 1. Now coming to the output of the rotor. Output of the rotor is PM. PM will be equal to T into omega. Now it is moving with the speed n. So I am not writing omega s here. I am writing only omega. So PM will be equal to T into 2 pi n by 60. Now PC equation we know from here. PM is equal to, from the diagram I can write PM is P2 minus PC, or I can write PC is equal to PM minus P2. So we know the value of PM, we know the value of P2. Substitute here. So what we are going to get now? T into 2 pi n by 60 minus T into 2 pi ns by 60. I can take common terms here, T into 2 pi by 60. PC is P2 minus PM. Ns minus N. Okay. PC is P2 minus PM. From this equation I am writing P2 minus PM. Okay. P2 value we got T into 2 pi ns by 60. PM value we got as T into 2 pi n by 60. I am taking common terms, T into 2 pi by 60 as common. Ns minus N will be inside the bracket. This is my third equation. Okay. So now divide equation 3 by equation 1. Third equation is what? PC. Okay. PC divided by equation 1 is what? P2. PC by P2 is equal to T into 2 pi by 60 ns minus n divided by, this is T into 2 pi ns by 60. So I can cancel the common terms, that is T into 2 pi by 60 I can cancel. Now I am getting the value as ns minus n by ns. PC by P2 is ns minus n by ns. But what is this value ns minus n by ns? We know this value is slip. So PC by P2 is equal to S, or I can write PC is equal to SP2. PC is equal to SP2. We got it. Now this is one equation we got. Also from this equation PM is equal to P2 minus PC. From this equation I can substitute the value of PC as SP2. So P2 minus PC is SP2. Taking P2 as common, I am getting the value as 1 minus S. So PM by P2 is equal to 1 minus S, or P2 by PM is equal to 1 by 1 minus S. P2 by PM is equal to 1 by 1 minus S. Okay. So with this equation what we can write? The ratio between P2, PC and PM as 1 is to S is to 1 minus S. What does this mean? P2 by PC is 1 by S we can write. PC by PM we can write S by 1 minus S. P2 by PM we can write 1 by 1 minus S. So we can use this equation to solve the problems. Now let us do one numerical based on this topic. So we got the equation for P2, PC, PM, the ratio between P2, PC and PM as 1 is to S is to 1 minus S. We will do one numerical now. A 3-phase 4-pole 50 Hz star connected induction motor running on full load develops a useful torque of 300 Newton meter. The rotor EMF is completing 120 cycles per second. Cycles per minute. If torque lost is Newton meter, torque lost in friction is 50 Newton meter. Calculate slip, net output power, rotor copper loss per phase, rotor efficiency, rotor resistance per phase, if rotor current is 60 amps in running condition. So what is the first bit? First bit is we have to calculate the slip. First write given data. What is given data? P is equal to 4, F is equal to 50 hertz, full load torque is given as 300 Newton meter, frequency is given as 120 cycles per minute, rotor frequency Fr is given as 120 cycles per minute. So we can write this as 120 by 60 cycles per second, or cycles per second can be also called as hertz. So I can write here 2 hertz. First I am converting minutes into seconds, then I am writing the value